let's check how many people can answer my questions for 10 points, okay? So, wait. So, Zhang Youyu, you obtain 10 points. So, Shi Kaisen, yes. Okay. Hey, Yang Jiakai, do you know that you make mistake? Yeah, what happened here? I know you know the answer, but you should be careful. Okay, this time it's okay, but next time I won't give you edit. I know you know, but you should be careful to send the question to me, okay? Did you copy it? Okay. So everyone can earn the 10 points. I don't know why you have the unit. Our equation don't have a unit yet. But after this class, you will know this is the speed of light. You have a unit, okay? So it depends on the question. So everyone can earn 10 points. Okay? So, what is the answer for this? Let me check. I think this is difficult for the student you just take this class. I spent a lot of time to explain what they are to make you understand. If you don't know what the wave is, you don't know the rest of the class. Okay, this is extremely important. If you have the E field, it is a combination of the field in X direction, Y direction, and the Z direction. So I just write it down for all the direction. And one of student from Liang Jiakai, you asked question, right? So what if I didn't write down everything? Usually if I didn't write down anything there, it means I have X, Y, Z. But if I write down only Z, means there is no X, Y, usually. It's not my fault, you can check the textbook. They did that. They didn't tell you carefully, or maybe you didn't read carefully. You can check that. I try to clarify this, so I write down everything. Your E field has a direction of E part to the X direction, your X part of the X direction, okay? And this function, it is a function of X, Y, and Z. And also, for the Y direction, it is a function of X, Y, and Z. Okay. Okay, and also for Z. And the wave equation will become this large if I put everything here. If I take the Laplacian operator here, this one will become 1, 2, 3. Okay. This term will become this term, and this term, plus the same for this term. Okay? This is the definition of Laplacian equations. We'll come back to here. if you take an operation to a vector, you are supposed to write down everything. And this is, you times this part to this vector, and this vector. This is why we got 3 parts and the k squared. Okay? Slow enough? Okay. So, if our E field has only this term, which means this one has only this part, okay? Has only this part. And you have a variable only relevant to z, no x and no y in this function. So only this part, you don't have x and you don't have y, so you have this part left only. So this is the answer. Okay? So the answer is this term plus this term equals to 0. Do I need to write down? Or you got the answer? Anyone have a question? Please ask me. You are very welcome to ask a question. You should understand why to continue our class. If you don't understand, everything is meaningless. Because the rest things are combined. It is a derivation of this one. This is the beginning. You don't know the beginning, you don't know everything in this class. Okay? Because I know this is difficult, that's why I spend so much time to answer. Okay? So the answer is this one times. Only this term, because we don't have this 2 term, right? Okay, let me see your question. And who can earn the point? So for the first question, everyone earned 10 points, and I want to see people. Yes, yeah, this is the correct answer. So, Shi Kai-sen, this is 20 points, right? So, Shi Kai-sen, you earn 30. What is this? I can see a name.
Oh, 多谢。
Yeah. No, and I was thinking about it, is that too quick? Yeah, maybe it's okay. I don't see the. Next time you should have more explanations. Maybe you already understand, but try to explain more. This looks like you got answer only, right? Maybe you understand, but it is important to explain you understand.
Okay.
Okay. I also give you point this time, but please try. This is a way I try to persuade you that for the midterm, the answer is not only the result. I want to see you really understand. Okay, so 核心题. Yeah, this is a way I want to see. You write down everything and you let me know which term doesn't matter. That's why we got this result. Even you failed, you make a mistake, maybe I will give you extra point. Don't be, if you will be an engineer, you don't feel tired. You will do many things again and again because you are an engineer. Your boss will ask you to do many stupid things. Okay, wow, who is this? Okay, you write down everything I gave you. Yeah, very. So I bet that most of you understand. So, I forgot to. So who is this? Okay. Yeah, this is basically what I want. You deleted something. What's that? Helmholtz equations. Also another name of wave equations. But who is this? Yeah, I think the important thing is you should delete something from here to obtain this result. The same as Peng Hao. Maybe you understand, but you need to show me more. Okay, next time. This is for me. You spend more time to copy. You are better than Peng Hao, but the spirit is the same as Peng Hao. You need to show me which term is equals to 0. Okay? Yeah. I know you actually is getting better here. Who is this? Okay. Similar, okay? You write down 0, it's okay. You earn Peng Hao a little bit, but you need more. You need more to show me understand. And I bet, according, I'm teaching you, I'm proud that you already understand. I think you already understand, but write it down. Don't be lazy, okay? Write it down that how much you understand. Who is this? The same, okay? Not copy all the questions and give me answers. We need to know which term you eliminate. Okay, so I think everyone is correct. But who is this? You? Okay. Okay, so this is the same thing. Your error means it's the same thing, right? We try to do this one and we solve the equation. This is a wave equation. And this is what we... Okay. This is wrong. Do you know that? You don't know that? This is not this. I bet maybe many of you don't know. No, this is a good opportunity, I tell you, and I see, if you write down more, I can tell you more, I can explain why you are making a mistake. Okay. The direction of this one is, okay, the more 5 points. 5 points, come on. If you want to answer, what is X. Okay, you draw by yourself. What is the right answer of this picture? 5 points. Raise your hand. Come on. Do you want to answer? No? Because this is wrong. Your answer is this one, right? And this is X. Dang, it's a wrong answer. You know it is a function of cosine, right? Now you need to write it down. And you want 5 points, come on. Do you want to try? Come on. Just come here. I will not take your point out. This is an opportunity, you have 5 more points. So why don't you try? There's nothing to lose, right? Nothing to lose. Don't worry about it. There is still, not everyone understands. So, okay, draw it. You want to draw there? Okay, it's fine. Okay, I give you more space. I want to know what is the answer of maybe of XZ.
This is X.
Yes.
X. And all Z.
The wave will only change according to Z. Okay? The wave is propagating, is moving in 2 directions, in Z direction and the minus Z direction. This is the answer, not this one. But don't worry about it. This is like a 60% people will think like this way, but actually no. This is a 5 part. This is just very good. For your midterm, I will ask you to draw the picture not only for E but also H. And this field will go to different material. So you can check this is what we are going to do in the future. You will incident wave to Z direction to another material, we will apply boundary condition, and this wave will be reflected. This is a reflected wave, and this is an incident wave. This is what we are going to learn in the future, okay? I hope this is in the near future. Don't spend too much time here, okay? Okay? So, I think everyone, if you write it down, you catch my point. So only Zhang Youyu and Zixin didn't upload your question, so everyone can get a 30 point. Okay, so next time try harder to upload the question. It's 20 points, okay? And then try to answer the questions. Okay? Okay, I will spend some time to finish the term. We are trying to explain because we still have a little time. Because we are so slow. Okay. For the wave impedance, it is the ratio between E field and H field. So what we are going to do is, it's easy. We just write down everything. That's exactly what we do. So it's minus J beta B is mu times the H. We already erased it, but it's okay. And what we are going to do is we put E field on it, and in this case we have only X direction, right? For Y and Z is 0. Okay, for this case, it's an easy case. And we do the curl, we obtain this term will have only this term. Why don't we have this term? 2 points. Why? You already answered it. Anyone raise your hand? 2 points. Why this one is 0? 2 points. Green is 0. Why? Anyone? Come on. Raise your hand. 2 points. Quick 2 points. Do you want to try? No? Do you know why? You already asked a question and you answer the last question. This is totally the same thing. If what is the E field we are trying to derive here is the same condition. What is the condition? Now, Jaka, tell me what is the E field? E is what? Huh? E field is what? Huh? What kind of E field? In what direction? Maybe I didn't clarify it clearly. Okay. We try to derive the same E field in the same condition, which means it is a plane wave only in X direction. Similar, that's why I said we consider an E field with only X component and a change and a uniform in X and Y, which means it has only Z and the T component inside. The same, it's only a EX, has the only component of Z. The same. Okay? In this case, this is the same thing you write down for the 20 points, totally the same condition. For that, if you put this kind of E field, Y and Z is 0. This is an equation only relevant to Z. So, if you divide it by Y is 0, you have only this term. Okay? So what is the conclusion of that? If you take E field, the curl of E field, you will become E field is the direction of X, right? Your H field is the direction of Y. If you take curl, this question, this is the direction of X, right? Blue. No, black is okay. In this direction, you have a Y is also a cosine in this direction. For X, the direction of x, the E field is the direction of x. Direction of x, and then it is moving to z. But the field is to x. This is E field. But your H field, the direction of your H field is to direction y. But this H field is also moving to z. Understand? So you will see that the picture. This is the E field and the H field. This is what right here, but Z is this direction. Now Z is this direction. This is the direction. The red one is E, the blue one is M. Okay? Okay? The arrow is in wrong direction. The result should be X cross E cross M, and this is the P. The power is transmitted to Z direction. E, H, P. Okay? Not only one arrow, because your E is a cosine wave. Your H also. This is our midterm question. Come on. This is an easy one. Come on. You have only one media. And then later you have two medias. Then two medias will be easy because your incident direction will be an angle. Everything you feel is too hard, you getting harder and harder and harder and harder and harder. Alright? This is microwave engineering. Catch up and try to understand. And everything is in your textbook, right? Okay? So you know the E field and H field, they have different direction. And the magnitude is following this equation. You just take the partial differential to the E field, which we already know. E fields looks like this one, right? You took the partial differential respect to Z direction, so you take to the differential Z will become minus JK, you take the minus JK outside here. You will obtain that your H field is this. This is the magnitude of your H field, but the direction is to Y. Only apply one equation. Okay? Mass square equation again. Mass square equation again. So you got this one. So this is the ratio between, this is the original E field, right? Except this term. It was positive, now it's negative. But now, because you take the differential, you got something J here, J times J minus become minus 1. So there is a difference here. Okay, so you got H field, you have E field. Now you know this is the ratio. Something here, something ratio. Okay, this is a ratio between E and H, like V over IR. V equals to IR, right? Very similar symbols. So the ratio is omega times mu over K. It is the impedance. The ratio between H and E. Okay? Then you put Vp equals omega over K, then Vp equals to 1 over square root of mu epsilon. You can obtain actually the eta, the impedance with impedance is the square root of mu over epsilon. They are all materials. If you know the material, you know the ratio between E and H. don't you think there are many questions here? I will have many problems to you because you already know the ratio between E and H. You derive E, you can obtain H according to materials. So for free space, eta 0 is 377 here square root of mu 0 over epsilon 0. This is the ratio between two fields, E field and H field. Okay. I have more time. Next time. Okay. For next week, I will ask you questions. The data is different. This is for lessons. If many of you have a textbook, check your problem 1.2. This is the question I will ask you. You will try to answer my questions. Question problem 1.2. Now, you have enough information to answer this question, okay? And I will give you this question in my midterm. So, understand it, solve it, you got points, okay? Question 1.2. Try to answer this question. Do you want to 1.2? Problem 1.2. Huh? What's it? The harder one. Problem 1.2. This one. A plane wave traveling along the x-axis in a polystyrene filled region with epsilon equals to 2 point something. Okay? This is problems of round 2. What's this? This is a multi-choice question. I mean, problem of round 2. Okay? Try to solve this question. I already give you all the knowledge to solve this question. You need to use your hand to answer a question to clarify what don't you understand. Okay. So for the rest class, I will give you time to discuss with other students to make sure you can answer the question. All right? Then we will. That's it for this week. Okay? Okay?
This is homework or we have to...
No, not homework, but I will. Yeah, if I give homework, I need to take my time to revise it. But this will be a question in the midterm, 100%. Okay, this is not the homework, but this will show in the midterm. Okay?
We don't have to submit.
No.
Okay.
No. Okay. Because I find maybe most of you already catch what we are going to do, so we'll be fine. I don't need to spend too much time to push you, to guide you. Then you will know what to do. It will be fine. I don't want you to get lost. Or you are already lost? No? Okay. I try my best. This is the best I can do. Zhang Youyu didn't answer the question.